Alright YouTube family, this is my first video from Wolverine X. I want to show you the modded Mixmaster from Transformers Combiner Wars. Obviously they both have an aftermarket truck cab on both of them. It doesn't matter which cab you use with this mod, you will still get the same effect. Also, if you notice on my copies, I've mixed and matched parts of the American version with parts of the Unite Warrior version, mostly switching around the chests and the head of the cab and things like that with the different legs and arms to get the one that I wanted to put on my actual Devastator. Because I like the American version chest better with obviously the more articulated arms, and I really didn't want to mod the mixing barrel of the Unite Warriors one in case maybe in the future one day I want to sell it or something. I don't want somebody to say, hey, you cut my stuff up. Now if you're ready, I'll show you the mod, and it's quite simple. Now if I can get some light on that, this isn't changed at all in there. Only the barrel itself is changed. This was about 3 times longer and it stuck up here. I cut it so you have enough to go into the hole, and I took the other half and put it back in the hole so the screw had something to grab in there. Hold on one moment. I'll have a light. Since I don't have a professional studio. See, the other half is in there, and after I cut it I actually took a heat gun and melted down the edges so it wouldn't look cut. It's actually pretty clean, and it still reattaches and it will actually click in and give you a good tight fit. See, it's very tight, but then you can take it off, turn it around. Well, you want to put the cab down, and I really think it was made to be like this and they just didn't go all the way through with it because probably financial reasons. See, that's on there. Let's get it straight. And it still goes in there, but now you have a Mixmaster that doesn't look like he has a purple wasp beam sticking off his backside there, and he actually looks like Mixmaster. So he actually looks pretty awesome, and it doesn't, and I've modded both of their hips so they're stronger, but for some reason that one still, I guess because of its position, won't stay straight up most of the time. It's very hard to get him to stand right. He still wants to fall backwards, I guess, because it's so far back and it's not pulled into his body tight. But wasp version, an actual one that looks super awesome, the one you probably want to have on your shelf. And there you go. There's your modded Mixmaster. It was quite simple. One cut, a little heat so it doesn't look like a cut, and obviously don't put the screws back into the second side. Don't put the screw back in it, and it'll come out in and out. Now with this cab, and I forget the name, I think it was the Perfect Effect kit. With that kit you get this cab, and this is the better of the 3 cabs. I have all 3 upgrade kits with the cabs, and by far this one's the best one, and this other one being the second best. It just, and even with this, the mod would still fit in here because I had this cab on there to try it out. Still fits in there fine if you have this cab, and it looks just as good also with it like this instead of with the wasp part. That would just come in here like this, and from the side profile it would hide the top of it pretty good. So there you are. There's your Transformers Combiner Wars Mixmaster modification. And thank you again for joining my moment to show you.